Okay, I got a little bit more done on the cases. You see the top covers are on them now. Got them mounted down. I also cut out a plate for the where the power supply sat on this case, so we kind of blanked that out, and that'll get painted over. And I also got the bolts cut off on the other side that were protruding into the case. You see the grinder had hit the case a little bit, but that don't matter. This one isn't going to be seen too much when we are going to fill them in and paint them. But so far we are moving along with it. I think next thing I'm probably going to do is start working on the mount for the radiator, and then maybe the front bezel piece for this side of the case. Okay, I started working on the radiator mounts, and I noticed how much off these top covers were. So I decided I better wait on the radiator until I get this taken care of. As you can see on this one's actually pretty good now. I still got to take a little bit more off of it, but because of this strip of metal down in here, it's raising up the one side of the top cover and kind of making them not sit flush on there, which makes it hard to lock them down. And also, if you look at it from the front, you can just tell it's off. This side I haven't started working on yet, so you can kind of see more in detail how much it's off. It starts off pretty flat right in here, and then right about here it starts rising up, and then towards the end here it's off by at least maybe 1/8 of an inch, a couple 1/8 of an inch there. So I started filing on this side. I'm just filing down the one side and a little bit on the front and the rear here to make up for that steel, and it's coming out pretty good. It's just time consuming. I am going to take a little more off that till that gets down there perfect, and then start working on the other one. So it's kind of hampering my working on the radiator, but I don't really want to move on until I know I got these down right, or where I'm happy with them. Okay, well, I'm afraid I had to jump forward a little bit. I was working on the mounts for the radiator, and because of the double hard drive rails here, it makes it really tough to get in there to get the bolts in there to mount the radiator. And I realized it was probably more work than it was worth to get the mounts in there and then paint it and stuff, and have to put everything in there a second time. So I just moved ahead and started priming the chassis. Pretty much all done with it. I got to touch up a few spots. I was kind of getting tired of seeing it all in like 4 different colors, so it'll be nice to actually see it in one color. And once this primer dries, we can start putting our base coat on it.